Hmm.
Hey man, just a sec, dude. My stream froze, so I gotta redo it.
No, you're all right, man.
All right, sorry. I'll be another second. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right, man. I'm finally good to go now. Okay. I don't have a clue what we're doing. So
I don't think there's any contracts as of right this yet. I haven't looked.
No contracts available. Well, that stinks.
Yeah, we might have to fast forward, you know?
Yeah, yep. It's starting to rain too, so maybe that might be the best thing to do. SP says he's feeling under the weather, but carrying on as normal. Well, I hope you get the feeling better, man. Let's see. Where are you at?
I'm actually right above you. I'm in landscaping. I was fixing this area around the tree here.
Oh, I got you. You're in God mode.
Yeah, I'm flying around.
SP says, how's it going, Kentucky?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Huh.
Yeah, if you want to fast forward, we can fast forward. It's raining, and there ain't no contracts.
Yep. Let me see here. You mean just go to sleep?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do that. Let's do a sleep time, which my dog has been doing most of the day today. Must be nice.
Oh, yeah.
My little furry little alarm clock. She woke me up like bright and early this morning. Same thing with yesterday. Yep, 6 o'clock in the morning sounds lovely. That's what time I normally get up.
I get up at 4:30 every morning.
Oh my God! Yep. I'm still having night terrors at that time. Maybe back in my military days, but not anymore. Definitely not anymore. All right, so it is June. Come on now, give us no currently contracted. Dang. No contracts. We're looking good on our Venus. We're growing. You can see where I kind of gave up on the fertilizing because this is 100% yield bonus.
Yeah.
But then if you just go like 2 steps over it, it's not.
Yeah, it's like 87 I'm seeing for a lot of the plants, but then there's 100s, 90s.
Yeah, I
78.
sprayed maybe one row about halfway up and then was like, yeah, I'm not doing this. This sucks. So then...
Man, we can fertilize it now, but I think our tractor's got big tires. We need them narrow ones.
Mm-hmm. Well, I was using the Gator.
Does that not hurt the crop?
I did it beforehand. Well, man, I don't know what to do now that we don't have any freaking contracts. That sucks. I guess we could like go to sleep again, maybe. That's a lot of sleeping, though.
It is a lot of sleeping.
Yeah, I don't know. We could mow grass, but that's kind of boring because that's all I feel like we do anymore is just mow grass. It's grass mowing simulator.
I just don't know.
I mean, we could try to go to sleep again. I'm not sure why we don't have any contracts. That's so weird. Maybe because we did all of them last week.
We did do a lot of them.
We busted them out, though. I mean, we got like 90 grand now. So, well, we did, but we've been skipping a month. Yeah, I guess we could try to go to sleep one more time and see what happens.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's not like You sleep too much, you lazy farmer.
We got our beans should be pretty close to being harvested now.
Great demand. Great demand.
Yeah, we got building contract and 2 plowing.
Nice. I am down to do whatever. Oh, man. Okay, yeah. So, oh, man, that's a $22,000 plowing contract.
Yep. 22,000, 20,000, and a 7,000. We probably knock all 3 of them out.
Yeah, we probably can. You just want to start with the plowing first?
Oh, yeah.
Let's do that big guy.
You choose
I'm
which
gonna
one you
borrow
want to
the
do.
items.
Yeah.
We'll do the field 15 one first, since that's the 23 acres. So I borrowed the items for it, but I mean, we can use our plow and stuff too, can't we?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought. It doesn't matter to me if you want to use the stuff I borrowed or if you want to use our stuff.
I can use... where is our plow?
It's over here in the shed. The very end back here. It's the tiny boy, though.
I see it. I can use ours. It don't matter.
Okay. I will zoom over. God, this weed eater, man, it cracks me up.
Yeah, no, I tabbed it a while ago. I'm like, what in the world am I on?
Yeah, I forgot all about that thing. It's pretty wild. Let's see. I actually just saw this tractor the other day at work. That's cool. This is that big boy here. Oh, this plow's gigantic. So field 15, is that?
It's this one right here, right across from you.
That's the one right in front of me. Wow, you never get that lucky. All right, well, you start on that end, I'll start on this end.
Yeah.
Meet in the middle, I guess. This is crazy. I got that John Deere tractor with tracks.
Yeah.
It's pretty wild. Oh man, this is all fancy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there we go. We are plowing. We're plowerizers. I did like the longest stream of my life yesterday.
Really?
Yeah, I streamed for like 7 hours on Sega Dreamcast.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Beat the game,
streamed. Oh, really? Beat the game?
Yep. Tokyo Extreme Racer.
Yeah, I streamed 3 hours yesterday on my farm.
You said you weren't doing Texas Flats anymore?
No, I'm doing Backroads County.
I don't even think I've ever heard of that one.
It's just a small map. Not a whole lot of big fields. It's got a couple huge fields, but nothing like this one.
Yeah, I watched a video. It was on, I think, the YouTube Shorts. These people, like, plowed out, like, 5 fields and made this one enormous, giant field. It's like, man. And I think they just planted grass there, and then they were doing, like, this insane, like, bale operation.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, it's crazy. This is as fast as this tractor will go. 8 mile an hour.
Yeah, that's how fast I'm going.
Sir, you need to slow down. You're going way too fast.
Yeah, this little bitty tractor, yeah.
Dude, my plow is like, oh my gosh, like 3 of our plows put together.
Oh yeah.
It's crazy what happens when you have the right equipment for the job.
You'll catch up on me quick.
Well, 22 grand. It's a pretty decent contract. I'm just kind of bummed that there weren't more.
And then we should be able to borrow the items on the next one too and knock it both out with both plows. With yours and the one it comes
dude,
with.
I didn't even think about that. Yeah.
I didn't either till just now.
Thinking.
I might go ahead and borrow them and see if I can't use them on this.
Jeez, man, this plow is freaking huge.
Have me pull ours up out of the way and tab over to the other one. Fucking weed eater.
Weed eater. The thing is crazy, man. I don't know. I seen it in the mod hub and was like, dude, I need this for around the closed wires out in the backyard of our farm. And little did I know that it was like a freaking vehicle.
Alright, I'm coming with the other big plow. I'm gonna see if I can't use it on this one too.
Nice. So as far as I know right now, Tough will be doing some farming tomorrow. I don't know what your plans are tomorrow.
I work tomorrow.
It's going to be impossible to have all 3 of us play. But he told me that he would farm with us tomorrow, so
I can use
really
it.
like this tractor. You can?
Yep.
Nice. It should be a little bit better than our setup.
Oh yeah, it's wider.
I can't even tell you how long it took me to plow our field with the plow that we have.
Oh yeah. There's a plow that I use. It's not very big. It's only I think 6 and 9 meters.
Mm-hmm.
It's a mod.
Is it the one that doesn't slow down?
It is the one that does not slow down.
Yeah. That thing's pretty sick, man. I seen a guy using. His was freaking gigantic though, but I think he was playing on PC.
They have them 6 and 9, and then they got one that's 22 and one that's 26.
Like the one he was using was yellow. It almost looked like a. Not a Discaro. It didn't look like a plow. It looked really weird.
It looks like a subsolar, don't it?
Yeah. It does.
Yeah.
They had 2 of them things going.
That
was actually on that video I watched where they plowed out all those fields.
Oh yeah.
Because it was pretty crazy how big they made that one field. Hey Joel, how's it going, my guy? Did you guys know that you don't have to be lonely at farmersonly.com?
This is true.
I wonder if that's still a thing. I don't know. Awesome, man. Glad to hear that. Joel Watts in the house. That's a for real jingle from a for real commercial for a for real website. Well, it used to be real website. It was for farmers, dating farmers. But yeah, I don't even know if that's still a thing or not.
That's insane.
Oh man, it is insane. But I mean, I guess farmers don't need to be lonely.
Yes, it's true.
You don't have to be lonely at have somebody come help you farm.com.
That's right.
So I reached out to Butch. I talked to Butch. Was trying to explain to him about the new Battlefield update and all that stuff, about how they stopped support the game, like the game's done after this season.
Yeah.
And he basically said, that's cool. It's about that time of year where I'm about to be outside like every day, every second of the day on a boat doing stuff outdoors. I'm an outdoorsman. Yeah, basically he's just gonna go back to Mother Nature, I guess. He says he's gonna crawl around on the ground naked and like the Native Americans.
Oh goodness!
Like, whoa! No, he didn't say that.
I wouldn't put it past him.
It just depends on how many peach bush lights he drinks.
That's right. Yeah, it's horrible.
That stuff's nasty. Yep. Oh, speaking of, today I am 995 days sober today.
Hell yeah.
I've almost got my comma. 5 more days.
Hell yeah.
This thing is like, it's like a ballet of machinery when you flip this plow over.
Oh yeah.
60 liters of canola? Dang. Joel the canola man over here.
Yeah, Joe loves his canola.
It's a really good cash crop.
Oh yeah.
Canola's good. I think we got it though. I think soybeans are where it's at.
See, I like planting the stuff that is around where I live.
That's kind of the same here.
So I'll plant soybeans, sunflowers, corn, wheat, barley.
See, we're a little too far up north, I think, for sunflowers. I mean, like, people have them in their home gardens, but we don't have like fields of them or anything where I live. I saw a guy planted one sunflower, and it was like taller than his 2-story house, and he had it like wired to his like aerial antenna for his TV. Like the stalk of that thing at the base was probably like a good 4 or 5 inches.
Oh goodness!
In diameter, yeah, that thing turned into like a sunflower tree trunk.
That's a big one.
Yeah, man. Surprisingly, where I was at in Iraq, there were a lot of sunflower fields.
Really?
Yep.
Wasn't a lot of poppy?
No, that was Afghanistan. From what I heard, I don't know. I never went to Afghanistan, but there was a lot of sunflower fields where I was at, and I was kind of amazed by that. Really, I mean, because I thought, stereotypical desert country, but that really was not the case at all. In some places, it was like lush farmland and stuff.
Really?
Yeah. Met some pretty cool farmers over there.
Heck yeah.
Chicken farmer. That dude was cool. Guy had maybe, I don't even know, probably close to 100 chickens. And the village that they lived at, you could tell these people were like really, really important. They had like all the poultry.
Yeah.
Kind of smelled bad, but
Yeah.
you'll have that with 100 chickens, I guess. Like,
Yeah.
my buddy's got 10 chickens and it stinks. Just multiply that.
When does his PlayStation Plus membership run out, you know?
Tough.
Yeah.
I think you said June or July, but I think I'm wrong on that. I don't remember.
Yeah.
I don't even know when mine expires.
Yeah. I got mine coming out automatically, so it's...
I did, and see, he did too, but then he was like, oh, I have to change that before they changed their pricing or whatever, and he was too late, and they ended up hitting him for it. So, because he said he was going to stop playing online when it expired the last time, but it automatically renewed. And he was like, well, I guess I'll play for another year. I don't know. I kind of goofed up and let my Xbox Live expire, so I need to get that going again. I was meaning to stream some Forza and stuff, but I just never got around to it. Joel's neighbor has 15 chickens. Are they loud? Like, can you hear them from your place? Because the chickens around here are freaking loud, man. But at least the roosters are anyway. I think my buddy used to have a rooster. Well, he had, were them things little Bantam roosters?
Banny?
Yep, those tiny little guys.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Banny roosters.
Them things are full of rage, man, for
how
big
yeah.
they are. It's pretty crazy. Oh, man. Kind of makes me want to get a couple chickens, but...
Nah, I'm good.
Yeah. I like eggs, don't get me wrong, but that's a lot of work taking care of chickens, especially more than 5, I think, is too much work.
Yeah.
You know, we did a fence for a woman that has, I think, 7 or 8 chickens, and she spent close to $20,000 on her chicken coop.
Oh, goodness.
Yep. Yeah, she calls it the chicken condominium.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's good, man. You don't want chickens keeping you up. I wouldn't say keeping you up all night, but waking you up early in the morning. That's no bueno.
Yeah.
You know, my buddies that have the chickens I was talking about, they've lost several to weasels and stuff over the years, and which is crazy to think that we got them around here, but I guess everything's got to eat, you know, including the wildlife.
Yeah. We have problems with coons.
Yep, same. That and coyotes. What have I done?
Plowing?
Something's getting stuck. I can't turn when the plow's like this. Don't drop the plow. What are you thinking? I got more technical difficulties, everybody. Like when the plow's this way, I can't turn. I can't make sharp left turns. It's like hitting the track, I think. What kind of tractor did you get?
I got a Kloss.
Really?
Yeah.
You
Yeah, that's
like
what.
it?
Yeah, it's all right. I mean, I don't use cloths a lot, so I mean, it's nice to have something different.
Yeah. I took my dog to PetSmart today.
Yeah.
She did really good this time. She really could have cared less about what all was going on in there. The last time we went, you'd think she'd had a panic attack or something because she's just at that age where she's like getting more and more brave. So
Yeah.
she did real good today. I got her a thing of bones and I got her some new balls, some new little squeaky tennis balls. Yeah, everywhere I take her, people are like, "Oh my God, you have such a cute dog. Oh, she's so small. Can I pet her?" And I'm like, "I mean, you can try, baby. I mean, like, she doesn't like people."
Really.
Yeah. I think it's not that she doesn't like people. It's just like everything scares her. She's like at that age where everything's real scary.
Yeah.
Because she's not even 1 year old yet, so she might get over it when she gets older, or she won't. I don't know. I hope so, because I plan on taking her with me. Her birthday's the 4th of July, so we're definitely going to be partying hard that day.
Heck yeah.
We're going to have hamburgers and hot
Dog.
burgers. I would show her off, but she's sleeping again. Like she's done all day.
Must be nice
I
to
guess
sleep
that's a
all
good.
day.
Yep. I was gonna try to take a nap earlier, but then I remembered that the IndyCar race was coming on, and I was like, oh man, I gotta watch that. And then the race at Talladega, my boss finished 11th, but I guess he was like a less than a quarter of a second from 10th place.
Really.
But they didn't show anything. They only showed like the top 5 cars, and I'm like, I texted him afterwards, and I was like, "How's your back?" And he was like, "Back's fine," and I was like, "Oh, that's good." Like, and then I was like, it said that you were like 0.27 seconds from 10th place or something, but it didn't show you. It only showed like the top 5 cars, and he was like, "Yeah, it was kind of a weird race. Like everybody kind of thinned out or whatever." And I was like, "Man." But that's the first time he's raced there since last year when he broke his back in the truck race. I'll just be happy tomorrow when he comes back to work. Like I can't imagine being a business owner like that. I mean, when he's gone, I got to run the business, and that's stressful enough. And let alone being the owner and having to deal with all that crap all the time. That's sorry, Greg, if you're watching. I know you're not, but man. Geez.
Yeah, but it's nice to have employees that can step in that position and let him go do other things.
Yep. Yeah, he was talking about at one point just being like, show up in the morning and be like, "Hey, everybody, I'll see you later," and then just leave and then let us run everything. And I'm like, I mean, it's kind of nice having you around, but if you want to do that, I guess you can. I mean, it's your company. I can't tell you, no, you can't do that. Oh, till we go public.
Yeah.
Don't let the shareholders decide then, but that will never happen. Damn. But he always said once his son starts racing, he's he's going to hang up the helmet and retire. And his son just had his first late model race last weekend. So,
Uh-oh.
yep, 12 years old. Finished fourth.
Yeah. That's what you were saying last week.
Mm-hmm.
Finished fourth.
Lead lap. I guess he didn't even put a scratch on the car at all. Had like one little incident, like there was a car in front of him that spun, and he kind of had to go low, went into the grass, but just drove right on through it and downshifted, went back onto the racetrack, and just took off like nothing even happened. So I can't
That's
even
good.
remember what the heck I was doing at 12 years old. Definitely not driving a race car, that's for sure. Like, I think I was like riding my bike down the road getting yelled at by my parents or something. Like, I don't even remember.
Yeah. Sure, get me a drink of water. Ah, that's
That
good.
sounds like a good drink.
It really was.
Oh man, kind of making me jealous. I got a diet or a sugar-free Pepsi here.
It's the time of year where I stop drinking a whole lot of Coke.
Mm-hmm.
Start drinking more water.
Yeah, that's
Because-
probably what I need to start doing. It's gonna start getting hot before you know it.
Where I work at, it's like 110 degrees in the building.
No thanks. What do you work in a foundry or something?
I work in a Logan, an aluminum smelting plant.
Oh, so basically a foundry.
Yeah,
Damn, that's.
yeah.
I knew some people that worked at a foundry when I was in the military, and they were like, "Yeah, don't ever work in a foundry."
It's hot,
Yeah.
and I don't even work in the hottest part of the building. It gets
That
about
really
100,
sucks.
120, 125 degrees in Cass Bay. Yeah,
So you guys just make like, you guys make blocks or ingots or whatever?
pig giant ingots.
Ones you see on the backs of semis going down
Yep.
65?
Yep.
Man. That's crazy.
We take aluminum cans, crush them up, shred them, and melt them down, and make them big giant ingots.
That's awesome. I watch a guy do that on a very small scale on YouTube. It's pretty cool. Well, I guess it's cool to do it in your garage, not for like a living, I guess. But
I'll send you a link to the place I work. Hey, have a YouTube channel.
they do?
Yeah,
Ah, that's cool.
and I don't know if you know Dirtiest Jobs or whatever guy tells his name, Mike something.
Mike Rowe.
Yeah, he done a TV show about us.
Really?
Yeah, I'll send you a link to that too.
What that? Somebody's got to do it or whatever?
Yeah, I think's what it was.
Yeah, that was the show after Dirty Jobs. That was like his show. That guy's crazy, man.
Oh yeah.
That's like that he makes fun of everybody. He don't care.
Yeah.
I've seen him doing some wild stuff on that show before, man. Like, I can't get over this plow though. This thing is really nice. This is a really nice plow. I think I want to steal it. I'll just take it back to the farm, and not take it back to the shop or whatever. Nobody will notice this giant plow missing.
100%.
Tractor too. I like this tractor. Joel, did you see this tractor? I saw this exact same tractor at work. I'll probably have to be driving right by it again.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, there's a town just to the north of me that is a huge pork town. They've got like the pork festival every year. All right, SP man, I hope you get to feeling better, my guy. But have a good night, man, and try to get some rest. Yeah, they got this pork festival, and you can. So I love my pork, man. I love cracklings. I love pork rinds. I'm a huge fan of bacon.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I'm a bacon connoisseur, if you know what I mean, man.
I like bacon and pork rinds.
Have you ever had bacon wrapped pork rinds?
No, but now you're intriguing me.
They got all kinds of stuff. They got like candied bacon there. That was a first for me. It was like a strawberry, like hard strawberry, or no, it was like cherry. It's like eating a cherry sucker that like had a bacon core, like one of those Tootsie Pops.
Yeah.
But like instead of a Tootsie Roll, it's like bacon inside it.
Oh. I bet that was good.
Yeah, it was really good. There's this old lady that makes it, and it's kind of expensive though, but
I don't
pay
care
for what you get.
That's it.
But you know, here where I live, we're known for our tenderloins. So there's a place in Tipton, that's the name of the city, that has probably, in my opinion, the best tenderloin in the whole state. And they do it all by hand there too. They bread it by hand. They take like a pork chop or whatever they use for the tenderloin, and then you hear them smashing it out in the back. They smash it all out by hand and everything.
Yeah, I think the old lady's cooking lasagna tonight.
Ooh. Man. I've just worked myself up into an appetite now. Talking about food and everything. Like, Joel is also a fan of bacon.
That's good.
Joel, I forgot to ask you the other day, man. Did you ever get your moped figured out? Joel's got a 50cc moped. I think he said, did you say it was a Honda? I think he said it was a Honda. The good thing about Honda engines are you could like literally like drain the oil out of it and just like start it up and hold it to the floor for like 5 minutes and nothing will even happen to it.
Yeah.
That's actually how they break them in the factory. They just run them full throttle with no oil for like 5 minutes.
And fill her back up and go home.
That's totally not true. They don't do that. I would not recommend anybody to. Oh, man. Me and a buddy of mine drove a Honda Civic. I think it was like a 93 Civic two-door from Chicago. Bought this Civic in Chicago off this guy for like $400, and we're driving it back, and we were going down, what is it, 65? Just through Chicago, I think so, and started making this weird noise. And about the time it started making that weird noise, my buddy starts kind of sweating a bit, and he's like, man, you know what? Like, I forgot to check the oil in this thing. And I'm like, you did? Like, about that time that noise starts getting louder and louder. He's like, yeah, man, I think we're locking up here, because we started slowing down. We pulled over off the side of the road, and he shut the car off and wouldn't start after that. Like, it was done. And luckily we had some friends behind us, several miles in a van that were coming back, because we had originally went to Chicago for a car show, and the van was driven by my other buddy who had all of our other friends in it that drove up there with us. Saved the day. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. It was the battery. Yeah, Joel had a battery issue.
Ooh. Yeah, that's what I got going on my Toyota right now. I got to buy a new one.
That sucks, man, because batteries are stupid expensive.
Oh, yeah. Pay about $130.
Man, good thing you don't drive like a Tesla or something. Like,
Yeah.
Joel paid $83 for a small moped battery.
That's insane.
Yep. Did you get the kind that you had to add the acid to it yourself, or was it already ready to go when you got it? Because the one that I got for my moped, I had to add the acid to it, and then I had to like charge it initially for like 6 hours or something crazy. I took it to this battery place, like battery experts. And I was like, yeah, I need an initial charge put on this. And them dudes were like, what the heck, man? Like, who uses this kind of battery anymore? And I'm like, me. It was a Walmart battery.
Hey, or cheaper.
Yeah, man, like...
Cheaper than a sealed one.
He hooked it up and everything, and I'm pretty sure they didn't really charge it. I just went back in there, and they're like, yeah, here you go, it's all ready. And I'm like, oh, thanks. Well, we're getting there.
We should.
Probably about quarter of the way done now, so...
Hey, it was 50% a while ago.
Oh, you've seen it. Okay. I was going to say, I haven't even been paying any attention.
Yeah.
Man, now I'm freaking starving thinking about all this candied bacon and lasagna. Man.
Yeah. Had some fried chicken for lunch.
Dude, I actually did the same thing.
Yep.
Made it myself.
We bought it at the grocery store. Had 11 this morning.
We the grocery store down the street here sells this Chester's chicken.
Is it good?
And oh, dude, you can smell it in the parking lot before you even get in there. And some days, like when I'm starving, I'll drive by and I'll just have the window down and be like, oh. Oh, it was a Die Hard. Well, yeah, no wonder it was so expensive. Yeah, those are really good batteries, though, man. Like, if you have problems with your brand new Die Hard battery, chances are, like, it ain't the battery causing the issue. It's probably something else. Hey, Big Sharky, how you doing? That's an awesome name, by the way.
Big Sharky?
Big Sharky.
Okay.
In the house, on the farm with us. It was like that movie I watched the other night. Oh, man, what in the heck was the name of that movie?
Sharknado?
No. Had that crazy lady in it. Had John Cena in it. Peacemaker.
Sounds right.
The Suicide Squad, that's what it was.
That's it. Oh, Harley Quinn?
Yeah.
I got you. Crazy lady. I mean, that pretty much narrows them all down.
Right. We'll do a special stream where we play with our subscribers and stuff. But Sunday on the farm is just Kentucky and I for the time being. Until Tuff decides he wants to get back on here. It was your pastor's birthday today. He was 50. Man, 10 years older than me. I can't believe in 10 years I'll be 50, man. That's freaking crazy.
Yeah, 11, I'll be 50.
I don't even want to think about it.
Nope.
I just want to think about candied bacon.
Candy bacon, lasagna, fried chicken.
Fried chicken. Oh man, we might as well talk about like biscuits and gravy and all that
Yeah,
good stuff.
that's great supper too.
Man, I'm telling you. Yep, 1984. That's when I was born. Actually, when was that? Saturday? Last Friday was my birthday. Almost said Saturday, and then I forgot that I had to take off work to have my dental procedure. Which reminds me, they're like, oh yeah, you need to come back. And I'm like, dang, man.
Come back?
I don't want... Yeah, they're just trying to probably milk me for every dime I got.
That sounds about right.
But, I mean, like, I don't know. I kind of need to, but at the same time, I'm like, you guys are just trying to milk me for every dime I got. But they're like, yeah, but your mouth. Oops.
Yeah, it's nice to be able to eat.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, you got that right, because when I have my jaw fixated, that sucked, man. It didn't, like, I'm lucky they didn't, like, I'm lucky they did it the way they did it. I didn't have any, like, wires going into my bone or anything.
Yeah.
At the same time, like, it messed with my mind a whole bunch because I basically had these things glued to my teeth, and they used, like, this like, green stuff to, like, close my mouth up. And I would try to open my mouth subconsciously and forget that I had it closed, and it would like pull on my teeth, and it would kind of hurt, and then I'm like, oh crap, yeah, I forgot. But like I have a real bad problem with grinding my teeth in my sleep. So in my sleep, it would be the exact opposite. I would like try to open my mouth, and I remember having these weird dreams where I was like a prisoner of war in like a Rambo movie, and they were like trying to stuff all this stuff in between my teeth, and it hurt real bad. And then I woke up and I was like, oh crap, like.
That ain't no good. So how long was it? How long was it glued shut?
Almost a month.
How'd you eat?
I basically had to eat soup the whole time. I have a paper of all the things that I could have eaten, but I was able to eat beef stew.
Yeah.
But it kind of took a lot of work. But my childhood delicacy
chicken noodle,
basically like. No, I took mashed potatoes and gravy and just like mixed it all together, so it was like a real thick milkshake.
Yeah.
Sounds gross, but don't knock it till you try it.
Oh no, it's good. It's good.
I just wanted to eat like biscuits with it, like KFC style.
Oh yeah.
Can you guys tell that I have not eaten dinner yet?
I ain't either. I'm actually a little hungry. It's getting worse.
It's getting worse. I do know the feeling. Because I kept telling myself, since I ate such a big lunch, like I'm not going to eat anything for dinner. But now I'm like,
yep, I'm definitely eating.
Decision.
I'm definitely eating dinner.
Oh, especially if you got like hot lasagna waiting for you.
Oh yeah. I'm fat too, though. So.
Same. I really am fat now. I didn't used to be fat. My job made me fat.
Yep. Me too.
Joel was born in '94.
Oh, goodness.
His birthday's next month. I remember because he said... I think he said May the 3rd, right? Or was it May the 5th? Because I remember it was like right by Star Wars Day. That's how I remember it. Because I was like, May the 3rd be with you. You play Battlefront?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, I'm not a big Star Wars person.
I'm not either, man, but Tough got me playing that game, and it's like a Star Wars version of Battlefield.
Yeah.
I mean, it's made by the same people.
I tried to get Tough to download the finals. Because it's made by people who helped make Battlefield 1.
Yeah, I see you stream that from time to time.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
I thought that was Apex.
I do Apex as well.
I thought like when I seen you playing it, I was like, oh, I made it to the finals in Apex. That's cool. Yeah, I'm terrible at first person shooters, but I just like Battlefield because I tell people all the time, and I try to explain to them, like, take Grand Theft Auto and mix that with Call of Duty, and that's Battlefield. Like, there'd be sometimes in Battlefield where I see people doing, like, crazy stuff that don't even have nothing to do with, like, shooting each other. Like,
yeah,
that's why I like Battlefield so much. Like, people do some wild stuff in that game. It's crazy.
my favorite one was Battlefield 1.
Battlefield 1, I played that. I think I still have Battlefield 1, actually.
That was my favorite one because of all the old guns.
You know, like Martini Rossi.
Fuck yes.
Uh-oh, what did I do? Did I turn my lights on? I tried to flip my plow around and I turned the lights on somehow.
I jump out of the tractor a lot. Goodness gracious.
I turned my plow the wrong way, apparently. Excuse me. Uh-oh. There we go. I don't know how that happened. I must have not have been paying attention or something.
We should be close to 80% here in a minute.
Yeah, I was gonna say I can almost reach out of my tractor and touch the dirt on your side. We're getting close. Yeah, there we go. That's a lot of good dirt.
Yeah.
Hey, there goes that one guy. I think I know that tractor. I don't know, it's kind of hard to say. It's still a little too far away to see all the fine details on it, but it's a nice looking tractor.
Oh yeah. I just don't ever use cloths a whole lot. I've got several mods downloaded to use. I just don't ever use them. I might buy cloths.
The cloths that I have in Farming Simulator 23, that thing, I saw that tractor in person the other day. Well, not the other day. It was probably like last month or maybe a couple months ago. But, dude, it is the biggest tractor I've ever seen in my life. And I've seen, like, the quad track John Deeres and the cases and stuff. This thing is, like, it is bigger than them things. Like,
Goodness gracious.
Yeah, it's huge, and like at first I didn't know it was a tractor. At first I thought it was something else, and then when I realized it was a tractor, I just started laughing like because it was so ridiculous. The articulating steering, because I could only imagine trying to drive that thing around. I mean, there's no way you could transport it any other way than driving it around. I don't
Yeah.
think like I don't think they make a lowboy trailer that's
Big enough?
capable of carrying something like that. I mean, I don't know. I've seen them transport like Abrams tanks around on them trailers, but you can't really compare a tractor with an Abrams tank. Like that's
Yeah.
a little too crazy. Imagine plowing a field with a tank.
Oh, goodness.
It got stuck again. Oh man.
Just when we get done with this job, don't accept it or don't complete it.
Yep.
And then we'll
Head to
just
the other
move
field.
over. Yep. And we'll just move over to field 8. It's more of a square.
Yeah, it's a little bit smaller acreage. I think
Yeah.
this was 23, and I think that one was like 20 or 21 or something, if I remember.
We should have it knocked out pretty good. And then if we want to do another contract, we got that baling contract again.
Yep. Yeah, I don't think that'll take very long at all.
No, probably not.
I'm just now hitting an hour on my stream, so we ain't even been playing that long. I can't believe I streamed for 7 hours yesterday. That's the longest stream I've ever done.
I hit the wrong button and hired a worker. That's always good.
I saw that.
I wonder what the heck was going on. I couldn't turn.
He couldn't steer anything. Like he started driving to the store. Like, hey man, what the heck?
Yeah, I use workers a lot because I'm by myself on my other one.
Mm-hmm.
Man, but they're stupid.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm really happy. Like in Farming Sim 23, they've gotten a lot better. I mean, they're still pretty stupid, but they have made a huge improvement with that game. And from where the AI have come since like Farming Simulator 14 or whatever, like,
Oh, yeah.
dude, in the next one, I'm hoping that it'll be even better.
I hired one last night on stream to harvest my field while I was doing a contract. And I tabbed back over to him, and he's reversing the entire field. Instead of turning around, he's reversing
Yep.
down the entire field.
Yep, mine do the same thing. I have a spot on one field where I think the collision detection is a little weird because they do that all the time, and then they'll drop the plow like in the middle of the field and just
Yep.
continue on like the other direction, and it's like, what are you doing, man? Like, but the way it used to go is every instant that your worker is driving forward or doing anything where it's moving, it was costing you money. Like that's how you paid them.
Oh, yeah.
So that's how I used to, if you'd have to keep an eye on your workers because they would do stupid stuff like that and just drive off or whatever. And it's like, dude, as long as they're driving, you're paying them. So you're literally hemorrhaging money out of your bank account
That's it.
to pay for these guys that drive who knows where, whatever the heck they're doing half the time. But like I said, those were the old days when it was like kind of primitive technology in a way of the AI. But now, like I said, it's improved quite dramatically, actually.
Yeah.
So hopefully the new farming simulator will be even better.
That'd be great.
It'd be nice to actually like talk to them, like have Chat GPT AI workers like, hey, Bob, how you doing? And they'll be like, oh, pretty good, dude. And how about you? Or, you know, just like, can you go do this field for me? You goddamn better believe it. All right, thanks, bud. Now, that might get a little weird.
Yeah. But like you said earlier, ain't no reason for you to be alone on farmers.com.
Oh, man, that got even more weird all of a sudden. Oh, man, yep, we got the landing strip left, and that's about it, so... We definitely knocked this field. I can't even imagine where we'd be with our tractor. Poor thing, just sitting there.
Yeah, I left him sitting on the side of the road over
there. It's been abandoned. Well, probably have to invest in a better plow. Something that's not like 2 meters working width.
Yeah. Eventually,
like
that'd be
plow
great.
And this tractor is amazing. Like, this thing ain't skipped a beat yet, and it is just chugging along like this ain't nothing. At 45.9 hours on the clock on this thing.
This has got 37.5.
Oh, man, yours just broke in then.
We should be hitting 90% real soon. It was at 89 when I just looked at it.
Got to be coming up. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'll be quite honest with you. Oh, there's 90%. When I started the game earlier, I almost deleted the farm on accident.
See, I've done that.
I have to. I was like, yeah, hit triangle, and then it was like, confirm to delete the save file, and I was like, ooh, nope.
Yep, I've done that. I've done that on stream with Tough watching me.
Oh, crap. Oh, yeah, you set that. Just your Texas flat, right?
Michigan.
Or no, you said something weird happened on that one.
It was, I don't know what the world's going on with it.
I'm telling you, man, some mod maps just have issues. I see people talking about weird, crazy issues on their mod maps all the time on Reddit. On their, I tell you, if you ever get bored, get on there and check out the Farming Simulator Reddit.
Oh, there's probably all kinds.
Yeah, people are always posting some wild stuff on there, what they're doing, pictures of different mods and stuff, like pictures of what their hired workers have done to their equipment. Like some guy was like, I hired this worker to plow my field, and it was like sitting at the bottom of a pond. I was like, holy crap, dude. Like, how's that work? That sucks. I guess it would be easier to fix a hydro-locked diesel engine than it would be a gas engine, so...
Probably
just take the glow plugs out of it and just crank it over a couple times.
Probably.
It's kind of what you got to do to a gas engine, but diesel's a little more violent. See, that's what I did in the military. I was a mechanic that worked on like the Marine Corps, you just call them 7 tons, so they're Oshkosh, MK-23, that kind of thing. MK-48 power unit, like the LVS, the Logistic Vehicle System.
Yeah.
And then I was a combat correspondent for AM General, so like the Hummers and stuff, like the Humvees. Excuse me. Well, we would have several vehicles that we knew that were troubled vehicles that just, oh man, it's vehicle 6507. Like, man, this thing's a piece of crap. I don't want to work on that. And the sergeant walks up to me one morning and is like, hey man, gotta get these glow plugs out because I'm pretty sure they're mushroomed on the ends and they need to be replaced. And it's like, dang it, man! I really don't want to do this because this vehicle sucks. So what we would do is we would just like intentionally break the glow plugs off in the head and then be like, oh, they're broken. We can't work on it. You gotta send it off. Like. Send it. It was like we were second echelon maintenance, and we weren't allowed to do stuff like beyond a certain point. So
yeah,
with a broken off glow plug in the head, you'd have to send it to third echelon maintenance, and we didn't have that at our shop.
That's good.
Yeah, so we'd dodge a bullet on that one. And my buddy, I remember one time he took one for the team because he had already broken it off. But he put on like an Oscar-worthy performance. He was sitting there acting like he was like trying to get it loose, and then he slipped the wrench and like busted his knuckles on purpose to make it look like that it just broke on him. And he was like, "Oh man!" And we're like, "Oh crap, dude!" And then he told me after the fact that it was all fake, that he had already done all that. And we're like, "Oh man, yeah, buy you a beer when we get back to the States."
We should be coming up on 100.
Yep. Look, there's like a little spot right there. Oh yeah, look at that tractor. As I totally miss you going by. Wow, that's weird. You got wheels in the front and tracks in the back.
Yeah.
Ah, interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that one before. Yep, I'd say probably here in the next few seconds we'll have this done. And then you said the other one was field 8?
Yep. There it is.
Hey, to field 8. Hey, there's our field. Oh, that's right. This is the field that I have my wind farm on.
Yeah.
I have the one that we just plowed here in Farming Simulator 15. I got 600 wind turbines.
Oh, good God! Is it
Yeah,
laggy?
buddy. No, it's not at all.
Really?
No, it's sometimes it'll get a little slowed down, but most of the time it just chugs along. Gotta get a drinky. Yeah, with the PS4 it was pretty bad. Excuse me. And then I got the PS4 Pro, and I could definitely tell a difference in performance. And then I don't know, man. When it came to the PS5, I tell people all the time, like, I really couldn't tell a difference in the graphics between the PS4 Pro and the PS5. Like, I really couldn't tell. But the performance is where it's at, though. I mean, like...
Oh, yeah.
This thing loads, like, in an instant compared to the PS4. Of course, I've got an SSD in my PS4 now, but at the time, I didn't. Where are you at? Are you on the other side?
I'm on the far side.
Okay, I got you. I'll just start right here. You don't have to be lonely when there's a guy blocking the road with a plow. There we go. Get out of here. Man, okay, sorry. Crazy SUV drivers.
Yeah. On Pack Roads County, they don't slow down. Like, I've had them hit my tractor and push me off in the off in the ditch. It's insane.
Talk to Tough about getting hit by people.
I'm like, goodness gracious, man. Can you slow down a little bit?
that dude got flipped over twice on our old map. I didn't know what happened. I'm just sitting there doing my thing, and all of a sudden he's like, "Holy crap! What the heck? Oh man!" I'm like, "What happened?" He's like, "I got T-boned, and they flipped my tractor over." I was like, "What?" I didn't see it, and then after the fact, I got on his stream after we had played, and I was like rewatching his stream, and dude, out of nowhere, man, like you know the whatever map that was, not Goldcrest Valley, but the other one that you start out on in this game.
Is that Elm Creek?
Yeah. We were on that one. And where the Mexican restaurant is, like
Yeah.
on Main Street, like across, that road right there next to the Mexican restaurant. This guy just comes out and just T-bones him, flips his tractor over.
That's insane.
Yeah, so sometimes you can get lucky and kind of turn the wheel while you're hitting the throttle, and the tractor will flip back over. But like, he was dead in the water, man. Like I had to stop what I was doing, go flip him back over. Because he had all kinds of stuff, so we couldn't really reset because he had all this equipment. So he would have had to reset everything. It was just, it was a big mess, man. Like, but now looking back, it was funny when it happened because he's just minding his own business, and all of a sudden, whammy! Like, oh man.
That's funny.
Oops, I've turned my lights on again. There we go. So is this like a withered field or something?
Yeah.
Crazy people planting all this stuff and letting it die off. Who knows? Maybe the person that owned the field originally had like passed away of an aneurysm or something.
Something.
You never know. Or they went to farmersonly.com and found their wife and didn't have time to farm anymore.
That's possible these days, I hear.
Yep. They moved to the Caribbean and said, "Forget the farm. We're gonna." What's that place called? Sandals. Yeah, this place didn't look as big as the other field, but then again, this is a square field, so that probably has a lot to do with it.
I do think it's a little bit smaller, though.
Yeah, I think the other field, it said we were like 2 or 3 acres larger than this one. So it's smaller, but not by a whole lot.
His field's 22.23 acres.
I think the other field was 23 acres. That's kind of weird. It's reserved for contract work. Oh, it is.
I do like that improvement they added in this, where you can have multiple contracts.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, I think they must have just done that, because I can remember we tried to do 2 contracts at once and it just disappeared on us. Like, as soon as we'd start one contract, the other one would disappear, and including all of the equipment.
Well,
or maybe that was just our luck at the time. I don't know. But yeah, it definitely makes it a lot better to have two active contracts going at once. That way you can maximize your profit.
yeah, because I think this will give us probably close to 40 grand for these 2 contracts.
Yeah, it will. I think one was 20,000. I think the other was like 22. But renting the equipment out, I mean, that's not going to be that much. I wouldn't think. Maybe like a couple hundred. Unless they're like, "Oh, that's my favorite tractor. That'll be $1,000. Oh man."
10%.
Don't stop right there, you idiot. What are you doing? Man, that guy, he was trying to cause an accident on purpose.
Yeah.
Telling you. Or they were like, holy crap, look at that tractor. Kind of like I was the other day when I saw this one. I was like, wow, that's a nice tractor. But they just pull up on somebody's farm unannounced. Honey, there's some weird man outside taking pictures of the tractor. Get the shotgun. And that's how it would happen around here, I guarantee you.
Oh, yeah.
No, actually, where I saw that tractor right across the street, I'm pretty sure it's all the same farm. It's a pork farm, hog farm. But this place across the street from where I saw the tractor has this huge slurry tank, man, like the size of the one in Farm Sim 15 that I've got that I'm trying to fill all the way up, like. So that's what I do in that game. I try to do the biofuel plant and the wind farm. So I'm trying to do like green energy.
Yeah.
And my wind farm, I make like 1.2 million an hour from that. And
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, I've almost got $1 billion. I just hit like 800 million last time I played it.
That's insane.
Yep, that's my goal is to get $1 billion.
Here, I was thinking, freaking my farm's doing pretty good on Michigan. I've only got like 8 million.
Well, in my own defense, I've been playing that game since like 2014, I think. So
That's insane.
yeah, still playing it every now and then. It's nice to go back to it, but I'm kind of fighting like a corrupted save on that farm,
Yeah.
unfortunately. Because when I said I transferred all my PS4 over to a SSD from the hard drive, I went from a 4 terabyte hard drive to a 2 terabyte like M.2 SSD.
Mm-hmm.
And a bunch of my farming simulator stuff got corrupted. Like, the save is still there. I can still play on the farm. But if I get anywhere near, like, my chicken coop, the game will crash.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, it's really weird. So, like, I have to totally avoid, like, one whole entire section of my farm, or else the game crashes. But that's really the only spot that I've ever encountered that issue with. Because sometimes I'll be like, hey, let's go check out my rooster. His name's Wilt Chamberlain. And then the game will just freeze up and I'll get the black screen and it'll go back to the dashboard and it'll be like, please report the problem. And I'm like, man. But I'm pretty sure it got corrupted in the way that I transferred the data over. Because I had to, like, take all the data off of the hard drive, put it in little bits on the actual hard drive of the PS4 itself, like the internal drive.
Yeah.
And then get that onto the SSD after the fact. So I had to like basically use the PS4 as like a transfer hard drive, and I think that's where the problems happened.
Probably.
But I technically am using a PS5 hard drive in my PS4. Well, not in the PS4, but connected to the PS4.
I need to order a bigger internal for my PlayStation.
Yeah, I'm about there myself because I got a 2 terabyte now and it's almost already full.
I've got an external one, but I would rather have it on the inside.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've got the external one with all my PS4 stuff connected to it, and then I have the internal one But the internal one, when I first got it, it was like the fastest one that you could get, like speed-wise, and that thing was a lot of money. I think I paid like $450 for it.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah. The Sprint Rocket 2 terabyte. But it came with like the have you taken your PS5 covers off?
I've taken them off, yeah.
Like, you know, the little door that you gotta unscrew to put the SSD into?
Mm-hmm.
Like, the heatsink for it replaces that door.
Really?
Like, yeah, the door is like the heatsink for it. It's pretty cool. Came with it. Like, there's a little piece of thermal tape that looks like a stick of gum that you like put on the top of the SSD, and then you just put that door on there. There's like a little copper heat pipe built into it.
Shoot, yeah.
But if I could, I'd like to upgrade it to a 4 terabyte. That'd be really nice. But
That's what
that
I
thing
want.
Was super expensive at the time. It was like over $500. I think it was like almost 600.
I'm wanting to say they're a whole lot cheaper now.
Oh yeah, definitely are. Because at the time, I was like, this was just as much as my PlayStation cost. This is crazy. I can't do this. Like,
I think I'm wanting to say the one I looked at was a 4 terabyte the other day, and it was like $199.
Nice.
But I can't remember what brand it was.
Because I got the original one that I have, the one that I have for all my PS4 games now, is the one that my sister got. And she was like, yeah, I'll send you a link to it. And I was like, okay. So I was looking at it after the fact, and it wasn't even like up to Sony's specs. Like, the speeds were too slow.
Yeah.
So I was like, man, I can't even use this thing. Like, it's too slow. And not to mention that, but the heatsink was too big. It wouldn't even fit in my PlayStation. So I'm like, man. So then I had to get this other one. But I was like, well, you know what? If I can, I would like to try to make this one an external hard drive.
Yeah.
And then I bought the enclosure for it, and now that's what I use for all my PS4 games. There's a lot of traffic over here, and these people are crazy drivers.
Yes, they are.
But my SSD enclosure for my PlayStation 4 games is pretty cool. It's like Picatinny rails on like an AR-15. It's all CNC machined out of like a block of aluminum, and it's got like carbon fiber on it.
Heck yeah.
I got it on Amazon. It was really cheap. It was like one of the fastest speed enclosures. And there weren't really a lot of reviews for it, so I was like, I mean, I'll give it a shot, see what happens. I mean, no complaints. Came with a little bag. I like it that even though my rows aren't straight, the lines on the ground are.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's kind of satisfying when you get done. It's like, yeah, man.
I done a good job,
Totally.
even though I didn't.
I did. Yep. I don't know why these guys keep slowing down right here. I think they're just rubbernecking the tractors.
Probably. I would be. I do all the time. The lady gets on to me.
Like, I just used
I
that
might have
tractor
to-
the other night.
I might after dinner, Jeremy.
Ah, I'm stuck. Oh no, this ain't good.
You were supposed to get on with me last night. I played Warzone last night. Why didn't you get on with me?
Oh, this ain't good. All because of this idiot over here. I might need your help. I think I can get off of this. I got stuck on a freaking tree because some impatient driver. There we go. I got off.
Why didn't I text you? You said you was going to get on after you got off work. I was on Warzone from about 6 to 11.
Oh, here comes another car.
I'll be done with this probably in an hour. Then I'm going to go eat and take a shower, and then I'll be on. If you want to play a couple games. If not, I'll go to bed.
Oh, I just totally screwed myself.
What'd you do?
I started with the plow, turned at a really weird angle, and when I started going down the field, it started evening out. Now I'm going to have like a real weird angle. I should have known better, but I just wanted to get the heck out of there. I hate it when all these trees, man. Like,
yeah, they're kind of in the way a little bit.
I think my Farming Sim 15 save on this map, I cut them all down. I cut down a lot of trees. I had a whole field of nothing but trees because I was trying to get the achievement for all the trees.
Yeah.
And then I got them all cut down, and as I was in the process of like loading them and everything, they fell through the freaking map. They went through the field and just disappeared. Like,
I stopped doing logging. I think it was 17.
I'm not a real big fan.
I was coming around the corner a little too fast, and I flipped, and all the logs went off my trailer. I spent like 30 minutes loading it up with a tractor and a front end loader, and I wasn't about to do that. I just deleted the save and went to another map.
Oh yeah, forget all that, man. I'd have done the same exact thing.
I ain't doing it.
Kind of how I felt when all my logs fell through the map.
So now my extent of logging is I buy the mod that chops the trees down and chips it, and I put it in a trailer, and that's how I do logging now. I don't do logs no more.
I watched a guy that used like the super strength mod where you can like pick up the logs by hand.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty neat because he was picking up giant tree branches and stuff. Like half of a tree, he was just picking it up, like putting it on this trailer. I'm like, dang, man! Like, was it No Man's Land?
Yeah.
That's how he got started. He was like, we're gonna get started doing some logs because he bought a chainsaw, and he had like this junky old truck with like over 2,000 or 3,000 hours on it or something. And he was like, we're starting out the game with this, and this is it. And walked over to this tree, started cutting it down. Had another mod where you can like cut the stump out with the chainsaw.
Oh, that's pretty neat.
Mm-hmm. Definitely saves a lot of time. You don't gotta get a freaking stump grinder or anything like that. Like, it's kind of what I always thought was weird on like the farming sims for mobile. If you use the stump grinder, the trees grow back.
Oh no!
But if you don't grind the stumps, then they don't grow back.
Huh? That's weird.
Yeah, that's kind of what I said. And now you drive around my farm because it's real bad in that game. You like, I had to cut all the trees down because I was just tired of getting my equipment stuck on the trees.
Yeah.
So you just see stumps all over the place on that game. But you're like, dang, man, like what the heck? Ferngully got taken out. Well, guess what? Tired of getting my shit stuck.
Yeah, this summer I'll be streaming a lot of 7 Days to Die.
Yeah, that's what you were saying.
I can't wait. I love that game.
It's like one of those like survival horror games.
Yeah. Think of it as Minecraft with zombies.
I'm pretty sure my brother plays that.
I like it.
I forget what it said we are, like 30% or 40%.
We're at 35% right now.
Nice. I tell you, man, this ain't too bad. This is a real easy way to make money.
Oh, yeah.
In my opinion, the easiest way to make money is weeding contracts.
Yeah.
The weeders, man, I mean, they don't even slow down your tractor. You could just like fly through there with your tractor, get the whole field done in like 5 seconds. But the only thing is they don't pay very much. But
I done, I think 7 fertilizing contracts on my stream yesterday. It was insane.
holy crap.
Yeah.
Yeah, those pay really good too. The only thing is you gotta have the money first because
Yep.
you gotta buy the fertilizer. But,
Yep.
But like you said, if you don't use it all, then you get reimbursed for it. So, yeah, that was kind of my problem. The first fertilizing contract that I did in 22, I was kind of sweating like, oh man, well the fertilizer is this much, and the fertilizer sprayer is this large. So I need to buy this many for this, but I don't know how many it's going to take to do this field. So I bought a whole entire sprayer worth and only needed like a quarter of it. And I was like, I just wasted all my dang money, man. I was raging out, and then like I ended up getting reimbursed all of it, and I was like, oh, sweet, like
Yeah.
that works.
That is a nice feature they added.
Yes, definitely is, because I mean I don't math, so like. I was like, I don't know what I gotta do. I'm just gonna get screwed over here, and math sucks.
Yes. Sometimes if I buy too much and I got some left over, I'll take the excess to my farm and unload it.
See, I tried that one time, and it said like only reserved for contract work or something, and I'm like, man.
Have you tried it on a
That
PS4
sucks.
version?
I think that's what it was.
Yeah, see, the PS4 version's different for some reason. I don't know why.
Probably because they're like inferior hardware. No, I've been looking for a PlayStation Portal forever.
Yeah, good luck.
Oh, they're in stock now on Amazon. Actually,
Has the price went down on them?
they're $199. I almost bought one last night, but I promised myself that I would get a Switch first.
Yeah.
Joel got wings, dude. That sounds really good.
Wings?
Mm-hmm.
What flavor?
That's the question. What flavor? If you say blazing, you're a liar. Nobody likes blazing.
No. No.
Thanks. Sheesh.
I like Chipotle barbecue flavor.
I got just barbecue. Oh, that's good. I mean, can't go wrong with barbecue.
No, I love barbecue. I'm not a big hot person.
I'm not either. I just don't like what happens after the fact.
Oh yeah, hurts my stomach and my intestines. and then something down a little farther. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, that's exactly what I'm talking about. That sucks. Like the Buffalo Wild Wings, I've tried to get most of the sauces that I can handle anyway.
Yeah.
And I tried lemon pepper the other night. Bro, like...
Is it hot?
No, it's not. It's like, I like lemons. I like sour stuff. And
Yeah.
this is like really, really like soury, lemony.
Ooh.
Because the waitress is like, are you sure you want that? And I was like, yep. And she was like, and you want the rub or the sauce? And I was like, give me the sauce. And she was like, okay. Because I was like kind of hesitant. I was trying to get one that I hadn't had before.
Yeah.
Because the Parmesan garlic ones are killer. And
Oh, yeah.
I'm also a really big fan of their teriyaki as well. And then I saw that, and I was like, well, I've never even had that, and I like lemon pepper chicken, so let's give it a shot. She was like, okay, cool. My dog has awakened.
Uh-oh.
And she is digging at the blanket like she's just trying to get repositioned to lay back down again.
I ain't been asleep long enough. Leave me alone.
Yep. So, like, she looked at me and then seen me looking at her, and then she just kind of stopped and stared at me and then was like, Man. Just crud in my throat.
Yeah, I had that a while ago.
We had, like, real bad flooding here. Maybe, a week or so ago. Because our guys, they don't work in the rain. Usually we just call a rain day or whatever if it's raining too bad. And my boss is like, gotta come get the Bobcat. Need to cut a trench into my yard and drain this water out. And I'm like, what the heck? So he sent me pictures of his race shop. And it was like underwater almost.
Oh, goodness.
Like, holy crap, dude. Like, so I went over there and helped him. It's funny how you don't know you got holes in your boots till you're walking through like muck.
Yeah.
And I found every single hole in my boots really quick. So boots have served well, but I think it's time to move on.
Yeah. That's what I gotta get for work, or I get a new pair of boots.
Yeah, they ain't cheap, man.
No.
Especially for good ones.
The
I paid
thing
$300 for mine.
about the company I work for is I get a huge discount when I buy them from a certain shop. So,
Oh, nice. I got Wolverines. They've lasted a few years for me. But unfortunately, I mean, you can take them to some places, repair them, but there ain't no repairing these.
no.
Like I always blow the heels out of my boots. Like I got like really sharp, pointed heels, I guess. Like
Well,
or like where your Achilles tendon is, your foot, like
Yeah.
the back of your foot. Like I always blow that out somehow. Must be because I got I used to have like really bony feet. Yeah, I'm a big fan of this tractor. I do gotta say.
I'll see you over now.
Yes, sir. We're working our way to the middle of the hill.
Slowly but surely.
Slowly but surely.
We're 50% done.
Now, only imagine what this would be like doing it by yourself, man. That would freaking suck.
Oh, I would have done hired a worker by now.
Oh, dude, yeah, yeah. Like, I don't know. I've just tried to not hire any workers when I did the one at our farm just because I was trying to save money.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, 100%.
But, I mean, that's because we only had like 50 grand in the bank account when I was getting that field ready. So I was like, I wanted to hire a worker, trust me. But I felt like we couldn't afford it because some idiot spent like $40,000 trying to get rid of weeds.
But we got rid of them.
Yeah, we did. Your boots are called G? Never heard of that.
I never heard of them either.
I know I used to have a really nice old pair of Red Wings, and your boots are called Survival? Nice. I tell you what, man. Have you ever seen like logging boots?
Yeah.
I really want a pair of logging boots, even though I'm not a logger. But that's kind of overkill for what I do. Like where they lace like halfway up your leg.
Yeah.
I think those boots are so cool looking, but I'm a salesman. Why do I need to wear logging boots, you know? Like,
Yeah.
it's like, I guess it'd be good for like pirate cosplay or something. Yeah, I had a really nice pair of Red Wings. I had them things for like 6 years, basically to the point where the soles were like flat. And there was a Red Wing store. Well, they had a Red Wing sign in the window. So I went in there and I was like looking at their Red Wing boots and stuff, and it's like, I don't know what happened, but the quality just ain't there anymore.
No.
Like, I just was not impressed by those boots, and I was like, man, they're wanting the same amount of money, but they don't seem like they're as nice as the ones that I had from before.
Yep.
You cut your boss's grass at work? That's cool. I love cutting grass.
We know.
Yep, in the game, in real life. My dad was complaining about his lawnmowers self-propelled stopped working, and it was just a belt. Like, I'm like, dude, I'll fix it. You just order the belt and I'll fix it. Oh, I'm over this lawnmower, man. I'm just gonna exchange it with your grandma's because she doesn't mow. Like, all right, man. But he's got like a little bit of a hill in his front yard, and he's like, man, I'm way too old to be mowing this. And I'm like, well, then I'll mow it for you. So I mowed like the rest of his front yard, and then I mowed like half of his backyard, and I look up and he's like walking towards me, just like grabs a lawnmower out of my hand, like, thanks, I'll take over from here. I'm like, oh, okay. And then just like immediately started mowing right where I just mowed. Like, I'm just like, oh, all right. Like, I just mowed that, but I guess if you want to go over it and make sure it's all mulched up, I guess. I don't know. It's like, I'll let you take over, but don't complain about being hurt or tired when you get back inside. Oh, crap. These trees, I hate these trees.
Yeah, they're weird. They're kind of rutting away.
Mm-hmm. I get it. They look nice, but you, hey Joel, what do you use to mow your boss's grass with? You use a rider or a push mower? Or you old school and use a scythe? Yeah, that would suck.
Yeah.
But There's videos on the internet of people having a contest between like the weed eater and the scythe or whatever, and the guy with the scythe like mows 10 times faster than the guy with the lawnmower does.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I mean, that thing has to be like extremely like surgical sharp to be able to cut like that. I can imagine it.
I don't know.
You have. This is a lot of work. You accidentally hit your foot with that thing, you're donezo. As a kid growing up, my grandpa had like this weird serrated one. Whoa.
Scythe?
Yeah. It was kind of like a... How could I even explain that thing? Almost like a... Look at this thing. Like crab walking, going sideways.
I see
It's
that.
almost like a a really sharp golf club almost. That's kind of what it reminded me of. There we go. You don't like the game called Real Farmer? I don't think I've ever even heard of that before.
I've seen it. I ain't never played it.
Is that the other one on the PlayStation Store?
I believe so.
Yeah, it didn't even look good. I think they're just trying to cash in on the Farming Simulator name.
Probably.
Oh, we got Farming Simulator at home, and it's like Real Farmer. It's like, man. It's like the Mega Blocks of like Farming Simulator games.
Yeah.
They're not the same as Legos. Yeah, it's not good. Oh man. Well, I'm sorry you wasted your money, dude. Unfortunately, sometimes that's...
Yeah, that happens a lot on video games.
That's the case. Yep. I've learned to never really take anybody's word for anything. Because I heard so many people talking about how good Saints Row was.
Mm.
You can't buy land? What the heck?
I'm not a big fan of Saints Row games.
Oh, the third one and the fourth one I played and I loved. But the reboot or whatever, yeah, that game. I think it was a PS Plus game. At one point, I don't remember. But where was I going with this? Yeah, I got it at Walmart for like $15 and was like, oh man, and I think I played it twice. I always like the what do you call it? The insurance fraud, where you basically have to go out and get hit by cars and stuff.
Yeah.
See how much of a medical bill you can rack up. Dude, that's so fun.
Yeah.
Your guy just ragdolls. He's getting hit by like semi trucks and school buses and stuff. Like,
I do think you'll like World of Outlaws, though.
yeah. I'm trying to get the physical copy of that to add to my collection. I seen it for the PS4 and the Xbox One. I should have just got that. I don't know if they're cross-platform or not. Probably not with the past gen. But...
No. As the PS4 and PS5 versions are not cross-play.
Oh, man. You're stinky, girl. Oof.
Ooh. Yes. Hey, let a good one, did she?
Oh, man. Yeah, I can taste it.
Ah.
Yeah, it's pretty gross. There we go. It went straight down my throat. Not very pleasant. That's that blue buffalo.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Ours has farts like that, too, because he eats blue buffalo as well.
Mm. Yeah, my boss spoke so highly of that stuff because at first she was eating Purina puppy. That's what the people that I got her from were feeding her.
Yeah.
And my boss was like, dude, you got to nip that in the butt real quick. You got to feed her blue buffalo. I was like, really? He was like, yeah, I would just immediately stop feeding her that crap and feed her that blue buffalo. She'll love it. And I'm like, I heard it's not safe to like just stop feeding any animal one type of food and immediately start feeding it something else. And he was like, well, my German Shepherd, we gave him the option and he immediately just stopped eating the other stuff and went straight for the blue buffalo. And I'm like, well, I guess if that's, what it likes or whatever. So I kind of started slowly mixing her food in. So I did like half and half or whatever.
That's the best way to do it.
I slowly winged her off of that Purina puppy stuff. And now, I mean, she's only on the blue buffalo now, but it definitely makes her very stinky sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
But the good thing is, apparently the only difference between the puppy and the adult is like the size of the kibble. Size of the kibble.
Yeah.
It's like the same food, so like the food will never change.
That's good.
Mm-hmm. So I'm like thinking to myself, okay, I get physically sick eating the same thing like 3 nights of the week. My dog eats the same thing every single day of her entire life, and it's like the best thing she's ever had every time I feed her.
Oh, yeah.
It's funny how that works.
It's weird.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, we are definitely getting closer now. I'll probably hop off of here after this.
Yeah, that sounds good. I'm still hungry.
That's where I'm at. I don't know. I might go get some sliders.
Oh, that sounds good. What kind of sliders?
Just cheese ones. I like the cheese ones.
Ooh.
I'm a simple man.
Yeah.
But they got these things. They're shrimp nibblers. Oh man, let me tell you, I love shrimp so much. I got kicked out of the buffet at the casino for eating too much shrimp.
Really?
Yep. I will give myself iodine poisoning by eating too much shrimp. What's that song? How many shrimps do you have to eat before it makes your skin turn pink?
Oh.
Eat too much and you'll get sick. That's probably actually what happened to me. I don't know. Like, I literally went up there with a plate, and the shrimp are set up like on this giant like ice mountain, and the people are like constantly replenishing it, and the guy like. I watched him put fresh shrimp on the ice and then walked away, and then I went up there and got a whole plate full, brought it back to the table, went back, got a second plate full, and then a whole bowl of that red sauce, like the cocktail sauce. And then like you should have saw the guy's face when he walked by, because he literally just put all that out there and was just like, what the heck? Like it was all gone.
That's funny.
Oh man, yeah. Yeah, I haven't been there ever since. Actually, I don't know if they. I'm pretty sure it's still open, um, but now like you have to go after a certain time for the crab legs, and then have like prime rib and stuff out as well. But I don't know, man. Just that casino is so darn depressing.
Yeah. I imagine.
Because I used to go there all the time. Because it's at a there's a horse track there too. Um, so my buddy is always, bet on horse racing and stuff. So I used to go there with him a lot. His grandpa had a couple horses that they raced there. He was like a certified trainer. So sometimes we'd get to go back in the paddock and stuff and hang out with his grandpa. But that was way before the freaking buffet was in there. But now it's like they just added like this huge new part to the casino. It was like I think they said like $80 million expansion.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, now they got like live dealers in there because before it was all like no
Slots.
live dealers or that's all it is, man. It's just a bunch of old people in there pushing buttons. That's all that place is, man. Like. But the cool thing is there's like Coke machines that are free. You just walk up and like get as much Coke as you want.
Yeah. Hey, because they know that you won't spend the money on gambling.
Oh yeah. In Vegas, I mean, I heard that it was like free alcohol.
Yeah.
Like you just get free beer the whole time you're there. I mean, I don't drink anymore, but I mean, I could see why that would be appealing to people.
Yeah, 100%.
But like we would be upstairs at the horse track side. It's like, man, I'm thirsty. I'm not going over there to buy a freaking Coke for $4 at the concession booth when I could go downstairs and get it for free. Like, you're kidding me, man. Like, I just go downstairs and I'm gonna go get a Coke. I'll be right back. Just go down there, like, give them your card. They look at it or they scan it, and you go inside the casino or whatever and
Yeah.
go get your drink.
I can almost
They had
see
these,
dirt on the other side.
Yes, sir. They got these one slot machines right by the door that are like $1. And we were leaving, and my buddy was like, "Oh, hold on a minute, man!" And he put $1 in there and won $80.
Oh, goodness.
I was like, "Holy crap, man! That's awesome!"
I'm never that lucky.
Oh, I never was either. I think the most I won on a slot machine was like $15, and that was it. And I'm pretty sure I ended up losing that. But it's just so depressing walking in there and seeing all those old people
Yeah.
just spending all their retirement money. Literally all they're doing, pushing buttons. And it's like deafening in there.
Oh, yeah.
There's like so many weird noises going on. It's so loud. It's like, man, but they do have the prices right in there, which is cool. Yeah, a guy I went to high school with got to play Plinko on that. And I was like, dude, you're so lucky, man.
Yeah.
That's like the coolest game ever. Man, these drivers, man, I'm telling you, get out of here.
Yeah, they're wild.
I mean, they're flying down the street like,
They are wild.
This ain't the Daytona 500, man. This is a farmland. I'm surprised that's not a mod, like a NASCAR mod. Like, get the old Cold Trickle Chevy Lumina.
No, but you can download a harvester mod, and it'll go like 70 mile an hour harvesting.
I've seen that actually online. Somebody was streaming using that, and I had to like double take it.
Yeah, they've also added new headers for that harvester, 25 meters and a 50-meter header. It's
50 meters is 70 miles an hour.
Yeah, it's fucking insane.
Sheesh. I can only imagine. I think this guy was like doing cotton. He was harvesting cotton, doing like 50 miles an hour like this thing. I'm like, holy crap, man! Like,
and they got that cotton harvester in the pack. Add those 25 meters or 50 meters too. It's like an invisible header. Yeah, it's insane.
Dude, man, somebody was like, oh, I'm playing this, watching you, trying to do it better than you are. And they were like asking him what all mods he was using. And he was like, this is, I forget what he called it. Something speed pack or something like that. Like, he was like, but unfortunately it's not available for consoles, it's only for PC. I was like, dang it, man, all the good stuff's for PC only. That sucks.
Yes. Hey, I brought a lot of that stuff to console now. So it's insane.
Yeah, I seen another one where it was like the you put it on your planter, I think, so it cuts little pathways in to your field so you don't destroy your crops when you're fertilizing.
Yeah.
I guess they just came out with that one, but it looked like it was kind of a pain in the butt to set up.
Probably is. I'll have to look into that.
It comes with a tablet that you can put like on the dash in your tractor, so you can like look at it and you like set the rows. You got to know like the width of your sprayer and all that stuff. Like
that's pretty neat.
Yeah, it was pretty in depth, but the guy said that it's available for console and PC both. He's like, if you've got crop destruction turned on, then this is like an absolute necessity to have this. Because if you drive through your crop, I think, I forget what he was driving, but he had just normal wheels, not fat ones and not skinny ones, but it basically like took out all of the crop. Like there were no tire tracks. It was just one big path that it cut out. And he was like, well, this mod works with basically all of the tire sizes. So
That's
if you're running
neat.
fat tires, yeah. It's got, if you're running fat tires, thin tires, it doesn't matter. Like, I can't remember if I turned crop destruction on or off. I couldn't remember.
I believe
think
it's
I turned
on.
it off. Oh, it is? Okay, I couldn't remember because I thought that I turned it off when I destroyed half of our field on the last farm. I was driving the truck and trailer too fast down the street, and it like essentially jackknifed right into the field and took out like a bunch of our soybeans.
I can't see if it's on or not, but it might be off.
I think I shut it off, but I can't remember. She's looking all depressed. Oh no, she's sleeping. Oh. 90%.
A few more passes each, and we should have her whipped.
That's it, man. That is it. I'll try to. I'm thinking about just trying to get the same headset that I've got now. It's a cheap Amazon special. What happened was, oh man, this was like back in the day, right after I first met Tuff and them dudes. I went out to California to visit my mom for vacation, and I took my PlayStation with me. And I left my freaking headset out there.
Huh.
Didn't even realize it till I got home.
Yeah, I'm still using my Astro A10s.
Yeah, Astro headsets are really nice. All right, Joel, man. Have a good one, dude.
Joe, you be careful.
Always a pleasure having you on the farm, Joel.
Yeah, he stopped in yesterday and he watched the last 2 hours of my stream.
Yeah, Joel's a cool cat. Yeah, I didn't even realize I left my headphones in California until I was getting ready to play. I'm like, where the heck is my headset at? Oh, crap. I texted my mom, hey, look on your fireplace. Do you see a pair of headphones up there? She was like, yeah. And I was like, well, that sucks.
Yeah. It's not like you can go get them.
Right? Hey, Joel, I wouldn't say it if it weren't true, man. My pleasure. Yeah, so my mom ended up buying these for me, and then mailed me my original set back, and I'm like, dang, Mom, like, what the heck?
Huh.
You don't gotta do that due to my stupidity. But these are like real cheap Amazon headphones that have the mic or the 3.5 millimeter jack and the USB that you can plug in and they light up or whatever. Like,
Hassie, I plugged mine into my controller.
Yeah, so do I. The USB only works to make them light up.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I could care less about the light up thing. I know. I kind of wanted those the Pulse 3D or whatever they are.
Yeah.
The actual PlayStation ones, but I heard that they're like not for people with big heads.
I don't know.
And like from what I've seen, like people say the quality on them is like complete junk.
Really?
Yeah, like well, I told you about how mine are like disintegrating.
Mm-hmm.
Like a guy posted his on Reddit the other night, and his is like pulling off of the foam, so it's just like pure exposed foam showing with like glue. And I'm like, oh man, like maybe they're counterfeit or something. I don't know, but that didn't look good. But they have those new earbuds now.
Yeah. I seen them on there.
You know how much they cost?
I say probably close to 200.
Yeah, they're $200, man. I don't know if I can spend $200 on some earbuds.
I'd rather just go buy Astros than be done with it.
Oh yeah, man. Those those one Astros they got that was part of the prize at this Mortal Kombat tournament was those I don't know, the one that comes with the amp or like the mixer board or whatever.
Yeah,
you plug them into.
I think that's the X3s. I think that's the newest version.
Yeah, they were just handing them things out left and right, and I'm like, dang, man! Like, if I didn't suck,
those are $349 a set.
Oh man, dude, yeah, they were like, I think everybody in like the top 10 got a pair.
That's insane.
Yeah, man, like, I got pretty close. I finished like in the top 30.
I mean, that's not bad though. How many people was playing?
Oh man, there were probably 150, 200 total.
Yeah,
Out of everybody.
Hell, top 30 ain't bad at all.
But we're talking like the top MK players in the world, like Ninja Killa, Tweety, Sonic Fox, like all them guys. Like,
There it is.
hey, that's it. Don't hire a worker.
I'm gonna grab our tractor real quick, take it back to the farm.
Okay, cool. I was just about to do that.
You can go and collect our money.
Yes, sir. Where are we at? Oops.
That's fine, it's saving.
So just from this, it's showing 42,000. So with not bad at all. Collect
There you go.
125 cheese.
Yeah.
That's so much money now. And then,
Compared to what was that? Yeah.
oh, dude, yeah, 50,000. I think we almost dipped down to like 49,000 at one point, but we've got our soybeans going. They'll be done in not too long. We can definitely still mow again. I don't know if Tuff will play on here with us tomorrow, or I don't know what he's planning on doing.
There ain't no telling knowing him.
Yep. I know he's got some personal stuff going on.
All right. There's that. Back.
That is what is up right there, my dude.
Yay.
You can go up here to the house and I'll save it, and then I'll probably end the stream here real quick.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Let me see here. Where you at? Oops. There we go. Save. Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, I'm gonna quit. I didn't know if you were planning on doing anything else, because I know if I leave, I'll probably kick you out.
A buddy of mine says he watches the MK freaking gameplay. He watches Ninja Killa.
Yeah, that guy's a beast, man. I got to fight against Tweety because he's here from Indiana. I played against him a couple times, and I did not stand a chance against that guy. But we're talking MK11, not MK1. I'm terrible at MK1. I played that for probably 2-3 months, and then I completely lost interest in that game. So,
He wants to know who you played as a main.
who my main was? That's a good question. Most of the time I was either Devora or Cassie Cage.
Okay.
But all my all of my like tutorial videos and stuff I did, I always chose Scorpion because that's who everybody always associates with Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
All right, well, yeah, I'm gonna end my stream here real fast.
All right.
I will BRB.
Yeah. Bug scum. Hashtag Rambo. I got you, Purdue. But buddy, I'm fixing to get off here. I'm fixing to go eat. I'll be back on maybe Tuesday afternoon. So, sorry.